Yo guys, what is up? Damn, I'm shooting this one kind of from the hip. I only got about 2 minutes before I get to my kid's mum's house to pick up my daughter, and I just want to jump on here real quick because I feel like a message needs to get out just about like the balance of being a great father, running a successful business, being a great partner, and progressing in your own individual goals. I apologize for any audio that's not that good or the film angle is not that good. But also guys, when the message is pure, it just gets through and cuts right through all that. So just listen up, buttercup. So the balance that I have found, guys, is giving 100% intensity in the direction that God has called you. And that's the only way to find peace in your life. If that means that you're on 3, 4, 5, 6 hours sleep a night, not your optimal path, that's okay. You gotta be cool with that, man, because you find the peace in doing the work. And I guarantee you tonight, after I've just trained so hard today and busted my ass in coaching and done everything I could to push my family forwards, and now I'm gonna be fully present with my daughter and my partner and my family tonight, celebrating a birthday for my dad. Bro, I'm gonna hit my head on that pillow and fall asleep like a rock, just bang, done. And I feel so alive. I was telling my girl on the phone before, I'm like, baby, I feel like on fire for God. I feel unstoppable mentally. I feel like nothing is gonna knock me off my path tomorrow morning. That wake up time hits, I'm gonna jump out of bed before the alarm clock goes off. Like, I'm so grateful for my life. I'm so excited to just live, and I feel alive, man. It's living. And this is a byproduct of following through on your word to yourself, guys. When you have those goals, you have that clarity, you have that focus, and you follow through. It's that 6, 7 steps a day, that wake up early, that Bible, that reading, that prayer, that reflection, isolation, that journaling, where you come up short, how you can improve better. That creative aspect of entrepreneurship and business, you know, trying to find a new hobby or a passion or skill you can develop and doing that as well. And then serving, guys. Serving people. For me, I get to serve clients, but for you, it could be serving Christ as just a steward of whatever job you currently have and doing it to the best of your ability. Training intensely, tracking your food, all those things I've done today, guys, and I feel incredible. And so I want to say, guys, the balance that you're looking for is not in taking time off. It's giving 100% and not living in scarcity that you're not going to get everything done. It's like, no, what are the top maybe 5, 6 tasks that God's giving you today, as well as those habits, and just trust Him for the journey that's going to get revealed as you walk it. It does take time sometimes, guys, but you've got to not have the fear that you're not going to get enough stuff done and always be running around like a mad chook. Sometimes you got to play it to the line, man. Like right now for me, it's like I'm going to be like just on time for this. I hate being late. I hate being late. I have a standard for myself. But the good thing is, guys, I'm going to whack the light on now, pulled up. When you have trust in what God has provided for you, when you trust in God's timing, when you trust that He supplied the path for you, you know it's all going to work out. And that's what I'm operating in, is this peace. And if God said, bro, I only need you to do like 1 or 2 things today, take the whole day off, spend it with your girls, I'm like, all right, sweet. Like, I know that that's what I've got to do. But if I never spent that time in isolation and turned off the social media, turned off the distractions of business, turned off all the things that were distracting, and didn't sit alone and hear God's presence and journal and think and just be still, I wouldn't be able to hear that still voice speak to me and be like, bro, just do this. And instead of grinding all day trying to find the solution to like, how am I going to make money? How am I going to make ends meet? How am I going to get here and here and here and here and tick all these things off? It's like, it's just calm. It's orderly. It's one step at a time. It's focused. It's clear. It's still. Guys, when you like are constantly trying to find solutions to things, you can get caught in this trap of this rat race of just rush, do. And guys, I'm guilty of it because I put so much intensity and passion and fire into everything that I do. And I have such massive goals that I want to get the most out of my life. So I'm always like, how can I push? Push. But then it's like, hey, son, be still. Know that I am God. And you can sit back. And that's why it's so important to cultivate a rhythm of reflection and just pray throughout the day. Like, schedule, if you're going to schedule anything, guys, schedule that time to spend with God where you can just sit and be like, all right, what's next? Hey God, this problem that I'm thinking about with work, how I'm trying to build this system or solve this problem for my client or for myself, or organize, you know, all the dad chores and tasks that I can't get outsourced. I've still got to run a household too, guys, as well as a business, as well as a relationship, as well as my own life, individual personal development and stuff, and multiple businesses. And, you know, deal with all of the complications of tax and all these other things that are on my mind, right? You're like, how do you make sure you're doing the right task in the right order with the right duration of time until it gets done? One, you just get started. But prior to that, you pray and ask for guidance. And sometimes God can just open a door for you that you didn't even see that was there. And it's just like, miraculous, man. Sometimes like when you can put yourself aside and seek God for an opinion, he can just like steal you all the voices and all the distraction, all the opinions that you've got from the world and the programming and what your own self thinks. It's like, oh, it's literally just like, instead of trying to beat down this brick wall, I can step to the side. There's a door I can walk through around it. Awesome, man. So yeah, I am rushing a little bit, but that just tells me like tomorrow I've got to have a look in my journaling time, like where did I come up short today? Where are the energy leaks in my system? Where was I wasting time if I was? How could I improve efficiency in one area? And these are all just like reflections. Then once you've identified them, then you can work on them, master them, remaster them, go on to the next challenge. And eventually over time, your life just gets chiseled down until like as much as you can, make it a perfect day with perfect variables that work really efficiently. It doesn't always work like that, especially in your walk with Christ. But if you can like start to identify where like at least where the time wasting is coming from, or the inefficiencies in your system, then you can start to find solutions for them, and then you act upon them and try things and fail and learn and try again. Another thing's been really helping me, guys, like I've struggled with doom scrolling so many times because I've worked on my phone for years with social media, as well as buying and selling cars. So I'm often like looking for cars and then scroll. I had really bad addictions with it, guys, and it just like killed my dopamine. The best thing that's happened for me recently, as well as like just really dialing in the wake up time and my macros and pushing hard in the gym and tracking my workouts, that's been like honestly like an easy byproduct to not doom scroll. It's been like, bro, just say no to this, because your family means so much more to you. Like your goals are a yes, so anything opposing that is a no. And it's just me saying the word no rather than thinking about all the reasons why I should justify it and do this. I've just said to myself, no, it's like a 1 second decision. Would a man of God do this? No, then I don't do it. Will God be proud of me if I did this? No, then I don't do it. And that's been applying to sexual temptation, doom scrolling, sleeping in. It's would I be following my word on this? Yes or no. And I just say yes or no. And it's literally, I'm making decisions like this. It's so quick. I feel like I'm making exponential progress, like I've broken through this massive breakthrough. And it's because I've asked God to give me strength, perseverance. I've asked him to remove anything that's separating me from him. I've asked him to remove any idolatry. I've asked him to remove anything that's not of value. I've asked him to give me discernment and wisdom and to be able to take imperfect action. There's so many things I've asked him, guys, but I really just wanted to quickly shoot a video. Maybe I'll fill you guys more on later on some really effective prayers that I've been doing. But hey, man, just imperfect action. Take action. I got to go to dinner, man. I can't wait to see my beautiful daughter, my beautiful partner, my beautiful family, man. It's such a blessing to be alive. I love you all, guys, so much. And I'm grinding for all of you. All right, let's get it.